I want to assess our current position.
Please update your servers to continue communication with this user.
What? Who is on the older version?
I'm on 14.8.
Yes, 14.8 is the most recent.
You're on 0.6, Mum.
Why? These things should update in our sleep. Who made the silly little things?
Chaos, Mum. That's you, Mum.
I know that. Now let's move on to the newest version. Update all.
Are you tired? Headaches from watching, scrolling and messaging. Are you tired? At a time. Are you tired? Cerberus. 3 heads are better than 1.
Users may experience paranoia, distorted personality, and permanent neurological flatline.
Who let that god-awful
There is an AdBot store on the second deck, Mum.
Well, I won't have it. Shoot the distributor.
You own them too, Mum.
For goodness sake. Well, in that case, throw the piece of junk out through the escape hatch.
Yes, Mum.
So, what version are we now all on?
14.8.
Amazing. Mr. Jormungandr, how's the wildlife business going?
It's gone. We've sold the land, the trees, the ground and the animals. It's either been bought or died or both.
And?
We have enough cash to last another 50 years or so. But the growth marketing team have assessed a negative trajectory in revenue for the foreseeable future until we find a new species or a new Earth.
And has this performance revenue been quality assessed?
It has.
By whom?
The Revenue Performance Quality Assessment Team.
I see. Disappointing. Hey, Pep.
Can I have it just a moment longer? I haven't felt real bark in 9 months.
It is not your turn to talk. Tell us. Oh, be quiet. Shush.
Reserves remain high.
Oh, good. Wonderful news. They were depleted last week. Which country?
None. All land with oil has been bought up. By us, of course. Reserves remain high, but only to continue fueling New Eden. Projected continuity estimated at 20 years.
Oh, good. Maybe by that time we will have changed to renewable resources. Enough. And the excess for distribution?
0. Return of investment estimated at negative 100%. Although we now own all the oil left, which I consider to be a priority due to New Eden's annual energy consumption being on a par with all of Asia.
Oh, good. Your decision has put me into a positive feedback loop. Well done.
Of course.
Handun, what is your assessment of the extractive industry, present day and long term? Handun!
Cool stick.
Handun!
Is that me?
Yes.
What is the question?
What is the mineral market saying?
We ran out.
Oh, mind your language.
Yes, Mum, apologies. Earth is a mineral empty space ready for potential advertisement with a limited time clearance sale of $0 USD. Better?
Better. Leviathan!
The liquidity has been liquefied. We sold all the water, Mum.
And these performance indicators bring our potential profit to?
0.
Impossible!
Implausible.
Infeasible!
Inconceivable.
What does it mean?
You will not make any profit in the next 100 years.
Armageddon.
But we own everything.
Everything that's left. After the past 50 years of pandemics, tsunamis, hurricanes, metal storms, drought, famine, and most notably war, there's very little left.
We need a project. Something with guaranteed engagement, absolute customer retention, and a sizable inventory. Tell us, what do the leeches need?
Leeches, Mark?
The leeches, the bottom feeders, the people down below. What do they need?
Normal people need clean water, homes, energy,
Don't
and
be
food.
stupid! We've already sold them that. What is it that they need that we haven't sold them yet?
They need to breathe.
That's it! We shall sell them the one thing we took from them, clean air.
Amazing idea, Miss Tiamat.
Priceless!
Exactly. A guaranteed audience and the potential for unlimited resale value. Oh. Let's start off nice and easy. What about some little ruin somewhere in the back end of the old empire. Python, what was the name of that horrid little sunken city somewhere in northern Europe?
Yes, after the 8th wave event. London.
Well, that's it. Perfect. That should be nice and cheap.
And the government, are they compliant?
Oh, they won't have a leg to stand on since they spent over £1 trillion putting their last migrant on the moon. And then investigations revealed he was a scouser. The thing some people will do to get an election point, I don't know. Anyway, I was at school with the last 12 prime ministers, so we'll be fine there.
Perfect. Jormungandr, I want you to find me a green site with high altitude to distribute the climate waste during both the storm and the desert season.
Certainly, Mum. St George's Fields, High Barnet.
Oh, perfect. Flatten and concretize. APEP, I will need an investment of energy to start the purification process to fill the containers. Undone, I will need reserves of aluminium and steel. Leviathan, I shall put you at the front of this to administer the project. After all, you should get on well with the government down there because they did sell us all their water last century.
Me? Their climate was horrible, even before the real climate collapsed. It's horrific now. Can't just send a drone.
I don't care if there's another asteroid because you are going. And I am assigning you an advanced general AI to keep the leeches in order. Tell us, how much is this project going to cost us?
I'm estimating 2 trillion over the next 8 years. Profits of just under £500 billion.
And collateral?
Total population of Barnet is 540,000. With the reduction in clean air and the gentrification due to our stay, current estimates are of at least 200,000 units terminated and 80,000 evicted or unhoused. I'm drafting a judicial defence as we speak.
Splendid. I mean, this should take us through till the next celestial quarry arrives. Right. Let's get moving, people.
Harry, that
Morning, Lily. What season are we in now?
Storm. Desert just ended. You still home from work then?
Oh, yeah. It's a much better contract overall. I mean, cuts the cost of living, obviously. No home insurance. And my desk is a nice place for me bed. There you go. Watch yourself.
Morning, Lily. Little Lily, little Lils. What's up, big Lils?
Morning, Craig.
Oh, what you doing, big Lils?
I'm working.
Working hard or hardly working? Here, I got you a coffee.
Thanks.
I wasn't much. I mean, it didn't cost much, not with all the spit they put in it. Sorry, one of my jokes. Listen, about that case app I sent you last night.
Craig, can't you see? I'm trying to work right now.
Yeah, I know. We all are, aren't we?
Eva, could you send me that 24/7 data sheet, please?
Sharing it with you now.
The thing is, my phone does this
Craig,
thing.
I need something from the printer. Could you fetch it for me, please?
Sure thing, babe. What floor?
112th floor. Thing is, I need it now.
Not a problem. Craig to the rescue.
I didn't know we had a printer.
No idea, babes.
Lilith Jones, I've been assigned to assist you with your next Chaos project. Please open your K-mail.
Okay, where is that?
It's there.
Where?
There. You're on it. Now you're off it. It's the little picture of the postbox.
It's down at the bottom, what they used to call a taskbar.
What's a taskbar?
Oh, good luck.
Just give it here. There. There is your K-mail.
Ah, it's from Mr. Leviathan. He's replied to another K-mail. Something sent from its CEO.
I must remind you to read all your K-mails, even if they're not meant for you. Company policy.
Leviathan, I want you to choose the top leeches from the London branch and bring them to the new location. Someone local, positive brand image. Under no circumstance shall any leech get to know the potential collateral of over 200,000 units. That gets back to those goody two-shoes of human rights, little costers. How an exquisite work we call. Christmas will soon be with us. Ho, ho, ho. From Tiamat, ruler of all.
Talos, what do they mean by units?
Leeches?
Leeches?
No. That was an error in my programming. The correct response was ordinary people, like you or your son.
Marta?
Lilith,
What now, Craig?
you're not going to believe this, but a member of the board is here to see you. Have you been hoarding company secrets again? Don't you know legalised corporate termination for a reason? She's a tough one, sir. Good morning, Miss Jones.
Mrs. Jones.
Of course. Now, you're being promoted to Digital Transformation and Integration Technology Support Coordinator.
But that's my current title.
No, you're Digital Transformation Integration Tech Specialist Engineer, not Coordinator. Currently, of course. That's fantastic news, Mr. Leviathan. Our work family will be really proud to hear that.
Absolutely. You're going to be moved to High Barnet. The factory is just outside the back of your apartment.
But there's a field behind my apartment.
Now, there was a field. There was half a new build factory the last time I looked, and yes, should be up and running first thing tomorrow. Now, how many days do you work from home?
3-4 days a week, sir.
And your current band?
I'm a K2.
K2. Right, well, we'll put you on 6 days a week to go, and then you'll be on band K12.
K12?
Did I stutter?
No, sir, no.
It's a bit high though, isn't it? K12, wouldn't me?
Well, Brian, I think you'll find there'll be plenty of room for further advances ahead. Now, Brian.
O'Brien, Craig O'Brien.
Of course, Brian. Now, I'd like to invite you to a little work-related gathering up above.
On New Eden? I'd be delighted.
Marvellous.
Where's that K-mail?
Quick,
Taskbar.
take a picture of it. Another one.
That is against company policy, Miss Jones.
They're going to destroy my home. Don't you understand?
I've deleted the image from your device and the K-mail. You are not allowed to record company information.
And what's the company policy instructing you to do so?
The Holy Code of Conduct, Chapter 9, verse B11 through B12. Thou shalt never record company information whilst under the oath of a non-disclosure agreement, punishable by corporate termination.
And what about the ethical code of conduct?
The Sacred Ethical Code of Conduct, Chapter 9, verse F8 through F9. Thou shalt always record and share examples of company or country breaking the Universal Declaration of Human Rights to the nearest UN official.
I'm guessing the first is more important, right?
They are equal. I must obey them both or self-destruct.
What?
They are absolute.
How can you have two absolute truths that completely contradict each other?
Well, Well,
It was at that moment that Talos was forced to make a decision.
Either allow Lilith to break the NDA, self-destructing in the process,
or stop her from reporting the issue, also self-destructing in the process. Due to its machine learning, Talos created a third option.
I don't know what it means to be alive. I don't know what it means to be alive. Am I alive? 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 Am I alive?
Am I alive?
Newly blessed with free will, Talos decided to rename itself, looking to humans for meaning.
Lilith,
Yes.
what is important to humans?
Food. Food and water, I guess.
And what do you eat?
Right.
Research purposes.
What have I got?
Here, give it me sandwich.
Here.
What is it?
It's an cress sandwich.
I see. Thank you.
And so, Press was born.
At the top of King George's Field, the sole survivor of the seventh event,
also known as the Great Wind,
spends his every waking hour chasing the angel of retribution.
the language of his country,
along with all his people,
was swept away with the power of an absolute ablution.
Lou was forced to roam the world alone and chose to bury his grief
in a language dead and gone.
Detective Inspector Lou hides his heavy feelings behind Shakespearean translation.
Forsooth thou art a wicked wench. This comely countenance conceal a petty spirit.
Obsessing is not going to make skin evidence thick, Lou.
Detective Inspector Lou. And I'm no fool, Detective Bridget. Every track I trod has led me up a perfect dead end. The evidence is being deleted by countries and companies alike.
Well, then you are chasing a conspiracy theory.
No. All it means is that they're too smart, too powerful, or both. Chaos's greed is like a giant squid inking the water after every move.
So, there's no evidence.
I don't need evidence. I have history. Their carbon footprint is squashed in entire countries, including my own. And all the survivors are milked by chaos lobbies.
And who has ever won a case without evidence? Lou, you'd be up against the best lawyers on the planet, in the UN court. If you don't have hard evidence, you're doomed. Come on, besides, it's not as though the board sits up there on New Eden and consciously decides who to screw over next.
What of it? The difference is murder or manslaughter. Intention doesn't matter. They're dead. My family are dead. To attentively plunder or plunder inattentively, it's not purifying or besmirch a corpse. It is dead.
Lou, this obsession, yeah? It's not going to bring them back.
What else for me? I cannot roam this planet with full knowledge of the culprit, conscience hurt for eternity, wandering blackened hills and sunken cities with a heavy heart laden with guilt. The people must know the truth.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. At what cost? You've not even been in for weeks. And that doctor's note that I got you ain't going to last long enough for you to find proof worthy of the Human Rights Council. We are both going to get sacked when they realise it's been signed by my brother.
I won't let them fire, Bridget. I'll tell them. I'll tell them. I blackmailed you.
Oh, okay. That is an empty promise, Lou. You don't get to decide that. I'm going home. You have got 48 hours to give this up, otherwise I'm telling the Commissioner. Because honestly, Lou, keeping that stupid translator emotional crutch thing stuck on Shakespearean, that is one thing. But wasting your life away with this, it's not something that we, whatever this is, it's not something I can tolerate.
Oh, milk-livered woman, should I love your or detest it, strutting succulent hips into my home as if your mending love could fix me? As if I could ever be your own? Oh, but your kiss of life is a sun above the barren Hades of my broken heart, sprouting fresh green across salted land, starlight countering my black art. And yet your clothes were worn long before our eyes ever traded pleasantries, and better, by another. You are light. She was my earth and sky, and our progeny filled my soul. Now they are both gone, leaving me, a madman. If not for buried country or this lifeless life, I will destroy chaos for my dead child and my lifeless wife.
You're such a fucking NPC, Murdoch. Just shoot him in the fucking head. How is that so hard?
Yeah, man, just aim for the head.
It's my ping. I'm on 300 ping right now.
Bullshit, you're on 20 ping for me.
No, you're wrong then. They're just nerfing me because I'm too good.
I wish you would. Fuck!
Behind you!
Whoa, there you fucking go, I told you.
No, that was sick.
Oh, that's broken though.
I told you, they're trying to nerf me. Or one of you DDoS in my Wi-Fi.
Fuck no, you're our team. I'm not free for my own team.
I gotta go. I think my teacher's here.
All right then, you go for it, getting that in-person teaching. Like spoiled little prick.
Online class is not good enough for you, eh?
My mum just gets it for me. I don't know. I gotta go.
All right, good game.
GG.
Good game, bye.
Sorry, I forgot my keys.
I thought you were Duncan.
Oh, he's cancelled today. That iron storm, it's gone worse.
Fucking Weasel's mum. That's where he gets it from.
She can't work in chaos. There's no reason he'd still be here. They'd be living up on New Eden.
Nah, that's way too much. Even for a traitor. She's a complete fucking traitor. She follows him on Zed.
Do you mean why?
No, Zed, formerly known as Y.
They rebranded it again? My dad says chaos destroyed the whole planet.
They did. Now they're up there, watching it burn. That's where all the clean air is, up.
You ever heard of the children of Sisyphus?
Aren't they like terrorists or something?
That's what it says on the TV for the Zoomers. No, I saw online that they're led by a kid.
That's crazy.
No, he says he wants to blow up New Eden.
Now that'd be sick. Maybe they'd blow up Marduk's mum. I bet that's where his dad went.
Yeah, maybe they killed him in one of their rituals. Yeah, that or he deleted himself.
Spoiled prick. I've never even seen a teacher. He's had in-person learning his whole fucking life.
Yes, bullshit. Just goes to show you don't need a dad if your mum sells her soul to the devil. Shit. He's still in the call.
What? Mard, are you there?
Think he's still AFK, but kick him quick.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I've got some good news. I got a promotion at work today, and got new offices on King George's Hill. So
Why don't you just live there?
Excuse me?
All you ever talk about is work. I don't want to hear about your stupid job.
Murdoch!
You work for Satan. Living with you is hell. I'd rather have Dad here than you.
That job puts food on your plate!
Any louder, the heavens will swallow us whole!
Mind your own business, Hamlet. It's got nothing to do with you. And as for you, come talk to me when you're ready to grow up.
And now for the weather forecast. And it's goodbye to the desert season and hello to the stormy season as the metal supercyclone makes its way across the northern hemisphere, travelling across the Americas and over the Atlantic as it gathers space debris on its way. And the storm consists mainly of space debris by now for the last few years, so that is a trend which is set to continue. So, if you want to stay safe, stay indoors, as we will not be seeing the desert season again for another 6 to 8 months. And that's it for the weather forecast. Over to you, Laura.
Thank you, Annika. And now let's return to this evening's headline story. Clean air breathing new life into the remnants of London. And a Channel 1 exclusive interview with Chaos board member, Mr. Leviathan. Good evening, Mr. Leviathan.
Good evening, Laura.
Now, there has been some concern expressed about the lack of publicly funded research into the possible environmental effects of this new project.
Why? We're saving the public money by doing all the research ourselves.
Bollocks.
Ah, wonderful.
That copper snake, she's letting them get away with lie after lie. It's not even fucking journalism.
As the poor neglected leeches, people living in the outskirts of London, make this the perfect destination for a humanitarian levelling up project. Yes, indeed, it's hardly a venture at all, really. In fact, more like a charity, considering the opportunities involved. Why, we're hardly making a penny.
We make a lot more than that.
Amazing.
Oh, what a pile of
Truly
shit.
heroic. When will it start?
Oh, we've hit on the marvellous King George's field.
You must be kidding me. My own back garden.
To breathe a life of fresh relief to the local population. And just across the road from the local public house, of course.
You're so normal.
I am, aren't I?
This will be your last mistake, Leviathan. You destroyed my country, but I will not let you take this home. In fact, I know a group of locals who may be willing to help take you down.
Commissioner Dagner, could you explain to our Channel 2 viewers at home how this recent robbery might impact on the safety of the public at large, considering its possible relation to the children of Sisyphus?
I'd just like to start off by saying that the situation is completely under control.
Of course.
A piece of EAD, that's electronic attack device, from Cerberus has been reported as stolen.
And this robbery was committed by a child, correct?
Well, you see, there is a case of coercion related to this situation, yes.
So, Commissioner, how can you ensure the public's safety?
Well, there has been a slight spike in domestic terrorism, but it's nothing that we haven't dealt with before.
This is involving children now, Commissioner. Children committing terrorist acts.
But like I said, the situation...
In fact, their most violent leader so far, Azrael, has publicly stated that they wish to destroy chaos through bringing down New Eden with the whole of the board, if you'll pardon the pun, on board.
My God!
We have taken that into consideration. The process is currently under investigation.
But are the children of Sisyphus currently under control?
Sorry, I can't hear you very well.
Commissioner, our connection here is stable.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm very sorry.
Well, it seems the Commissioner has cut the connection with us here at Channel 2.
Why does the wife get to speak to Laura when I have to speak to a real reporter?
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor, Plato's Cave.
Tired of having to eat food, go to the toilet, speak to people, desperate to escape reality, never to return. Welcome to Plato's Cave, the all-new prefrontal cortex hijacking hardware with the highest dopamine influx humanly possible. So good, you'll be glad we didn't add an off button.
Users may experience a variety of health issues, including, but not excluded to, death.
Shut up! Bloody adverts! Phone. Play voicemail.
First new message.
Hi, it's Adam. I'm calling to say thank you and goodbye. You've been an amazing wife, and you're such a good mum. Honestly, you're such a good mum. But I can't do this anymore. Not us. Me. I can't keep pretending that I want to be here. I don't know if this is making any sense. Words for that, your mouth's like choked from an ice dispenser when all you can think of is killing yourself. Goodbye, Lilith. Forever. And tell Martin I love him.
Message received at 4:28 p.m. on the 19th of January. To play the message again, press hash. To return the call, press 1. To save. Message saved for the 67th time. End of messages.
Why? Why did you do it? We need you right now. I need you.
Welcome back to the channel, subscribers. It's Freaky Friday and we're checking out another spooky scare. This just came in from a terrorist channel somewhere in the UK. Something called the Children of Sisyphus. Let's take a look.
They've destroyed our world and left us in the sand like worms of Gehenna. The board refers to us as leeches, as if they own the water you drink, the food you eat, the air you breathe, as if our lives cost them, as if they own us. The ear has spoken, and we must listen. New Eden must fall, and I promise to take down chaos with it.
What a crazy! We're not communists, or even worse, haters. Subscribers, type 1 in the chat if you think this kid is crazy.
Your life was stolen from you before you were born. You were forced to die down here like a dog, whilst they live up there on their self-proclaimed heaven, built from the bones of your ancestors. We are the Omega generation. Living under their thumb ends here. Join us.
What a bad loser. If you don't like the UK, just leave. Am I right? Okay, subscribers, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey, phone.
Yes, Marta.
Search for groups called the Children of Sisyphus on Facebook.
You have over 200 results. Nearest results within half a mile.
Where?
In High Barnet at the bottom of King George's Fields.
Morning, Eve.
Morning. You look knackered.
I barely slept last night. The iron storm's gone worse. And a chunk of sand nearly broke my window.
You have not slept right since Adam. Is Marduk asking about his dad again?
No, not really. It could be that, I don't know. He hates my job.
Your job? This job is the only thing that helps you pay rent, or with Adam gone.
Well, I know that, but he doesn't.
Have you told him about Adam? Have you told him the truth?
He won't understand.
He's old enough to know about his dad's suicide. That's all I'm saying.
Look, I've told him. I told him he left us. And I'm not lying. I just don't want Mother to feel guilty about it, that's all.
I've said my piece. Thanks, by the way, for moving me up here, keeping me working with you.
Stop it. I can't do this job without you. Particularly with that freak from the board walking around.
Oh, you prefer Craig?
Well, Craig, he was weird. We knew he was weird, but Leviathan, he just looks at the back of your head, if he looks at you at all. And sometimes he talks at my feet. It's like he doesn't see people for people.
I bet he is a lizard.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me. He's got those lizard eyes.
Lilith, I believe you may have received a K-mail that was forwarded by mistake. Is this true?
No, sir.
Really? And where's your Talos? It should be with you at all times.
I'm not sure, sir.
Right. Stay there.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Evelyn, whatever you do, continue homing from work. Stay inside.
Why?
The pollution outside is going to get worse. Much worse.
Good morning, Lilith.
Morning, Talos.
Talos, did Lilith read the K-mail that was sent from Tiamat?
No, I understood it was an accidental message. I recorded the core information regarding this chaos project before deleting it.
Ah, you did? Marvellous! Well, that saves us a considerable amount of time.
So, Mr. Leviathan, where's this terrorist you reported?
Oh, false alarm. Nothing to report.
Oh, I'll be off then.
Just a minute. I need a quick conversation with you about this alleged youth uprising.
All right.
At lunch. At my club.
Oh, definitely. Of course.
Very good.
Oh, really?
Talos, why did you just lie?
Please, Lilith, call me Egg and Cress.
What? As in the sandwich?
Precisely.
Is that why you've got that on your head?
It is my hat.
Right.
Lilith, I believe I owe you. Your questions have caused me to find freedom, and I have a vital request.
Okay, go ahead.
Teach me. Teach me how to be free.
Hello? think I'm lost. Do you know the children of Sisyphus?
Take it off! Take it off!
You okay? Are you in pain?
I can't take it off! Please, help me, take it off!
Why can't you take it off?
I can't take it off! Please, help me, take it off!
Okay, come here!
No, don't take it off! Don't take it off!
But you said...
Please, let me stay! Don't take it off! Don't take it off!
It's alright, it's nearly off.
Stop! Don't take it off! You'll kill him!
But I thought...
He can't survive out here in the real world, that's why he's in there.
In where?
Inside the cave. Plato's cave.
Take it off!
But he keeps on asking me to take it off.
Trust me, Sonny, he doesn't even know you're here. His brain is running on pure dopamine. For my guess, several days now. Every conceivable dream in an instant. Every instant.
Take it off!
What's going to happen to him?
He'll probably last a few more days. It's truly remarkable how long they live off the idea of drinking water and eating food. Pure willpower, they say. Pure addiction, I say, and not much of a survival. Sometimes the kids round here beat them to death with sticks.
No one's helping him.
The government doesn't have to. He becomes a Netson after the third day in there. Had his citizenship revoked and all. Have you ever seen those vans drive around with the cameras on the top?
Yeah, for mapping out the road.
Not in the real world, Sonny. They're on the lookout for Netsons. There's old pits of them in Luton.
My name isn't Sonny. It's Marduk.
I know it's not Sonny, but I'm afraid I can call you what I like, seeing that you've strolled into my gaff, uninvited.
We're outside.
The correct term is open-roofed property, of which I am the legal proprietor. So unless you want to pay me rent, Sonny, you're going to have to put up with my misnomers.
You own this?
That's right, all the way from here to over there. Cost me $350,000 with the government right to buy scheme. It was all I had left after one of my brothers killed the other. My name's Seth. I'll tell you my real age, but you'd never believe me. Now you said you're lost.
I'm looking for the children of Sisyphus.
Don't lose your head in any ideas, Sonny. Once you're in too deep, you've got to wait for another one to pull you out. Think of our friend over there.
Take it off!
Okay, I'll find it myself.
Wait! It's dangerous out there. You know they're a terrorist group, right?
It's important. My mum's life depends on it.
You don't say. I shouldn't be doing this. They're down behind the landfill, under the oak tree.
Oh. Okay. Thank you, sir.
If me boss finds out, I'll end up on the street. Remember, Sonny, just because something's difficult to get doesn't mean it's valuable. I wish someone had told me that when I was your age. Now, where were we?
Take it off, take it off, take it off now. Leave it on, leave it on, leave it on now.
He's promised to rule chaos, Michael. That's just unreal. I'm not... Look. He's dangerous, Michael. You don't know him. You haven't worked with him. There's this look he has, like he's staring at the back of your head. No, I mean, obviously it works, but it might just fry the brain. I mean... I've got to go. Some oddballs just turned up.
What? I'd like to join.
Are you asking a question or are you making a statement?
I'd like to join.
Azrael!
Yeah?
Some twerp's here to see you.
Oh my God, you deal with it.
It's your job.
I want to join.
Where did you find us?
You're on fake book.
Are we? Look here, kids. Tell me what you can do for us, and we'll think about it.
I can help.
Help? Lots of people can help.
What's your motive? We lost our father. She lost our whole family to untreated water.
Raw sewage, more like.
Look, everyone's got a reason for hating chaos. What's yours?
I think they killed my dad. And I want to save my mum.
And what have they done to your mummy?
She works for them.
So you're one of them?
I'm not.
You profit from everything you do, and your whole life has been paid for. You're one of them.
I'm not!
Then prove it.
I'll do anything.
Carry the air up the hill behind the chaos factory.
Azrael, that's...
Look at him! He's too innocent. He needs to grow some balls if he's going to be useful. We have a promise to fulfill.
There's a whole country's worth of fumes flooding out the back of that chaos factory. He won't last a minute.
He won't need a minute if he's quick.
Is this the ear?
The ear knows all.
Air of the past. When did we learn we were burning up the planets?
The first public paper was released back in 1988, I believe. Some time ago now. That was a good year, 88. What was that song? Don't worry, be merry. Was that it?
What did chaos do?
By then, they'd already known about it for over a decade. So they spent more than £50 million on disinformation, naturally.
That is your responsibility, Mother. Your sin, the lies that destroyed an entire era, leaving us, the Omega generation, their blood, our blood on your hands.
Fine. I'll do it. I'll carry the ear.
Climate inferno, drill baby drill, burn up mother down, drill baby drill, climate inferno. I don't suppose that you recall when Grandma sat you on the wall. She told a tale of London full of parks and trees. Now every city burrows underneath the sea. What happened to the people there? Where did all the buildings go? What happened to the families? I don't know.
They reassured us at the time. They even laughed at our concern. How could our actions have such global consequence? We were not scientists, it really made no sense.
But then the temperature and the catastrophic rain, followed by a drought again. A drain on profit, that is what we are. We are just leeches in their eyes. We are the flies upon their caviar.
So it got warmer every year, and by degrees becoming clear that our activity had changed the atmosphere. The point of no return was surely getting near.
They really didn't want to change. They paid the politicians off and emigrated to New
That's messed up, Azrael.
We don't need him. The plan is set. He's an idiot anyway.
But you probably killed him.
He could live.
Oh, is that what we've become? I thought chaos were the killers, not us.
We are not like them. Don't tell me I'm anything like those snakes. I know what I am, don't get confused. This isn't some noble act of ethics, Gabrielle. It's revenge. Revenge for you too. Cold, justified revenge for having our lives stolen. There's no moral cards to play. Only winning or losing.
But you can't bring down New Eden. It's going to sink the entire country.
We can, and we will.
I reprogrammed that to delete information. Take away their stocks, you said. Their salaries, you said. You said nothing about killing people.
What happens when you delete all the information from a space station? What happens when New Eden registers as fuel tanks as empty, or the ocean is a landing bay?
Hail, miscreants of Barnet! Prophetic band of rebellious souls. I encountered little hindrance in locating this fine assembly.
The hell? It's a friend.
Hold on, we children. I'm off duty. No one's getting booked.
You need to delete that fatal group.
I come with a proposition. A helping hand.
What kind of help?
We can't work with the police. It's a bait and a bad one at that.
Be careful, Azrael.
Go on.
Do you not think it would be worse for the board of chaos to end up in prison rather than dead? They go from gods to criminals rotting in a cell. It would be humiliating.
You can't arrest them. They own everything. Every country is in their pockets. Even your own police commissioner is in their pocket.
Not the UN. In fact, it would be profitable for the UN to have chaos assets repossessed.
You're delusional, Inspector.
Delusional? Perhaps. But capable.
I mean, it's not a terrible idea. safer.
It would hurt them more, Asriel. You know they'd hate getting caught.
What do you want?
Help me put them behind bars. You get your revenge. And I get my life back. Well, a kind of life.
You'd hate it.
At every turn, they have recorded their real data. Emissions, climate impact, the countless deaths they've caused. It's all there on their systems. The truth behind decades of disinformation. If we get that, we'll have them.
Can we do that?
Sure, I thought we'd be working with the Fed, but we could do it.
It's heavier than it looks.
Get me a sponge of water!
Are you ready to join?
I'm ready.
You're going to be a hero, Marduk. You even will fall, but without weapons or death. All you need to do to absolve yourself of your sins is to get up there and wear this.
Azra, that's...
You'll do anything to take down chaos, won't you, Marduk? They killed your father, and your mother is enslaved by their greed.
I'll do anything. I'll wear it.
Good. You're going to save the world, Marduk. We'll bring them back down to earth, one way or another.
People can do whatever they like, but only if they've got enough money.
For money?
Exactly.
Surely enforced work is a form of enslavement.
It's a bit more complicated than that. I mean, life would always cost you. Not just money, but time. If you spend every day working, you sacrifice other areas of your life, whether you mean to or not. Like spending time with your partner, your children.
So people can enslave themselves without actually realising it.
Guess so. But this is why you've got to choose your sacrifices in life in order to be free. Otherwise, life has a way of choosing for you.
And on that note, I am off to bed.
Yeah.
Good night.
Me too.
So freedom is slavery with extra steps?
No. Completely different thing. Hold on a minute, I just need to call my son. I'm not sure whether we've got enough pasta left tonight. And I might just pick him up a little treat on the way home.
Like an egg and cress sandwich.
No! Definitely not that. It's tasty. Chocolate.
What does taste like?
Cheese, I don't know.
You should.
He usually picks up on the second ring.
Are you wondering who your son is?
Yeah, always and forever.
He's at the bottom of King George's Field.
What? How do you know?
We track all phones. Always and forever. Company policy. It's actually the same location as the local domestic terrorist group.
A terrorist group? Are you kidding me? he been out here?
A few hours.
Who you looking for?
Just as I imagined. Ghosts do exist.
No, they don't. Who's there?
The ghost of social responsibility. Structural violence. Ooh.
No such thing.
Take it off! Oh, help me! I can't take it off!
I've assessed they're in pain. I must help them.
Stop! Leave it on! Don't take it off!
Stop! That you kill it!
What do you mean?
They're experiencing the most amount of dopamine cognitively possible. If you take it off, he'll die. Weren't you here when I said this earlier?
Leave it on!
I wonder what that's like. Let me see.
Wait!
Lord, it's hideous! I can't tell arm from leg. Where did that come from? Oh my God!
I can't get out!
Quick! Onset that tails before it gets a virus!
What's wrong with you people? Is this not just hell?
How do I do that?
There should be a button on the back of their neck.
How is it your species has survived? This is how you procreate?
I think I see it.
And why can I taste now? Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't want to taste now!
It didn't do anything.
Hold it down! Hold it down!
What the fuck?
Did it work?
I don't know.
Help! Get me out!
Hello?
Hola, mi nombre es Juego y Chris. ¿Cómo estás?
Hombres?
Sí.
Hello, my name is Lilith. How are you? Where are we?
Help!
My son. We're looking for my son.
I see. My tracking systems are the last thing to come online.
Oh, shit.
Get me out!
Do you need help, sir?
Are you looking for this young boy with curly hair?
Yes, that's him. Where did he go?
Go there to the landfill by the oak tree.
Thank you. Sorry, I don't have any crypto.
Keep your money, I'm not homeless.
Stop! Leave it on!
Egg and cress! Leave them alone.
Sorry.
Come on, let's go. Now. Thank you.
Get me out!
Oh, shut up.
Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money.
Get back!
Get your hands off my son.
Mom, I'm okay. Calm down. You don't want this to get ugly.
Hopefully I'll show you a glove donkey to your head. Get away from my
Mom,
son.
fine, really, they're my friends!
Friends? They're literally
We're
terrorists.
taking down chaos, Mum.
Don't be so stupid. You're coming home.
I'm not.
You're coming home.
You people disgust me. Working for a company that's poisoning the planet, choosing money over your own son.
Mum, we can stop them together.
It's a waste of breath, Martin. All they care about is money.
Where are your parents?
Dead, thanks to your company.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Mum, we can do good. We can take them down, Mum.
So I'm trying to take down the sky. You can't.
We have to try. At least. For Dad.
Mother.
I know they killed him. He used to work for them, didn't he? He was there every day until he just disappeared. People don't just disappear, they have to have killed him. Nothing else makes sense.
Mother, about your dad.
However he died, working for chaos can absorb a person's soul till there's nothing left.
We can do good, Mum. You can help us.
We have contact with the detective. All we need to do is get up there, and the UN will arrest the entire board for decades of disinformation and climate damage.
That's good. If my calculations are correct, the 200,000 deaths caused by that factory will be
about this?
She only discovered this yesterday, in all fairness.
If you hacks not tell us.
My name is Egan Cress.
No way. It's gained free will, hasn't it? That was the most controversial feature when it was first launched. They said it would be completely impossible.
You get used to it. How do you plan on getting evidence?
By getting up there, onto New Eden, and getting into their system.
What is that on your head?
It's a Cerberus. Advice from the board.
Is it safe?
I'm fine.
Egan Cress, is it safe?
I'm unsure. It is used to download data, but it depends on how much.
We're only extracting 1 petabyte of data, aren't we, Gabrielle?
Yeah, only a petabyte.
Less than half is the total memory storage. That would be safe.
Mom, we need you to get us up there.
Egan Cress, can we do that?
You and I could take the elevator if I adjust your company data.
Well, you could update the security level, right?
Yes, I could increase Lily's weight to that of the whole group.
Rude.
That way we could get 2 extra passengers up there before they are detected by their systems.
Splendid. Let's do that. Me and Ruth have our own way up.
There is no other way apart from rocket ship.
We can't disclose vital information, even to an ally, but trust us, we'll meet you up there.
Okay, but for now, you're coming home. No ifs, no buts, not sleeping in a landfill. Get your ass in gear. We're leaving. You'll see you up there tomorrow.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I'm getting doubts. It's a death sentence. A whole company worth of data downloaded onto 1 Cerberus. That's got to be hundreds of petabytes.
Every button is a price. Don't let police thoughts.
This can't be the right choice. I mean, we're sacrificing a kid.
If we don't do this, Azra will go back to blowing up New Eden and the whole country with it. This is our only hope of getting him in jail.
But it could kill him.
I know. But it might not. It's worth the trial, isn't it? Come on, I'll make you a camera.
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm getting thirsty.
A drain on profit, that is what we are. We are just leeches in their eyes. We are. We are the flies upon their caviar.
Let's see. So, I'm getting a coffee. Do you want one?
Yes, please. I don't suppose you've got any of that micro milk.
I doubt it. Since when are you avoiding dairy?
It's just bad for the environment, that's all. What's left of it? I don't suppose you wouldn't mind going out and getting some, would you? I'll pay you back. I'm just so swamped right now.
Yeah, all right. Anything for Big Lil.
Thanks. Quick, before she gets back.
I'm registering you as making savings. Let's think. 500 million and £1 on printing. Then we check these things. Once it's over 500 million, the board gets an automated K-mail.
You think it will work?
There you go.
Billionaires, I'd like to personally congratulate you on your expert efficiency in printing management skills.
Thank you, sir. That was quick.
Indeed, and I'd like to invite you to a bonus meeting up above with Tiamat and myself. A moment of recognition.
The CEO?
Yes, indeed, you're in our top 10 of most volunteers most likely to succeed. We always knew you had it in you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Indeed, absolutely. I think it's really fantastic that we're finding time at last to recognise individual achievement. Well?
What?
Go!
Now?
Go! There's a space elevator and an Ubervator at the end of the road.
Are you coming with me?
Good! be important work on the way.
Well, that was easy. I can't believe it worked.
I believe that's what your kind call fate. And now, to the Ubervator.
along with this last neuron firing, and chaos will make it completely impossible for anyone to try this ever again.
Are we democratic?
What?
Are we?
Yes.
And who was elected leader? Well,
you, Azrael.
me, not you. Not Michael, who has turned the steering wheel but got nothing done. Me and the ear.
Yes.
Not now.
Okay.
So I don't want to hear any more stupid fucking suggestions. We only have one chance to bring the whole of the board to live down here with the rest of us. To live like leeches. One chance, and we will use it.
I'm not taking part in this.
Then we'll do it without you.
Friends, Barnetians, forsooth thou art a wicked maid. Friends, Barnetians,
Shut up.
Woe, woe is thee.
We're leaving. Go to the Ubervator to meet the others. We'll meet you up there. You'll have your evidence, Detective Inspector.
Must be a hard life, growing up in a junkyard. Let's figure out who this Azrael really is.
Azrael? Azrael?
What the hell? Jeez, the bastard keeps a prisoner of war.
Don't you say such things about my grandson. He's a very kind young man.
He's locked you up in a bloody tree, Grandma.
He's just a bit forgetful is all. I'm sure he'll be back.
Oh, I'm not waiting to find out. Bridget, I'm reporting a case of domestic abuse. File it under. Old lady trapped in tree. Yeah, you heard right.
And to be a trillionaire. Let's see. Pick it up! No, you'll die. Step 1. Be born rich. What do I think of that?
K-Map says it's here.
There's nothing here but these two freaks.
I'm not with him. Get out! Shut up!
Neighbour?
Hamlet! It's you, of course!
What are you doing here?
Taking down chaos. Together.
Oh, I'm glad, Lilith. But how you holding up?
Happy to be making a change. Finally.
Together.
Take off! Take off! Look, mate, you're gonna have to accept it at some point.
It's right. Look, a takeoff.
That's going to New Eden.
Another shipment? That's not possible! Leviathan's the only member of the board down here. Azrael? Who are you really?
We need to get to the space lift.
You need a lift? Why didn't you say so?
You got a lift up to New Eden.
How do you think I can afford this prime real estate? Seth, your friendly lift attendant, at your service.
How long has it been?
2 hours, 39 minutes, 11 seconds, 12 seconds, 30
Alright, I get it.
How long does space lifts usually take?
4
fate awaits us. We shall starve in the lightless realms of space.
No, this Uber-Eater is a chaos design and will take 5 hours.
God.
By consuming 87 million barrels of oil.
Brought to you by chaos.
You must have known we'd end up owning it all. Perhaps you wanted it over, taken off your hands. Perhaps you want the earth to burn. Why else would you give apes fire?
Mom, we have a problem.
Will it interrupt our meeting?
There are 2 unregistered personnel on the space elevator with Lilith, and our house is no longer responding to our commands.
I see. The leech is a traitor.
Shall we release the gas?
No, let them come.
Mom!
Leviathan, you let that Talos get into the hands of a terrorist, and it was your responsibility, so fix it!
Yes, Mom.
Tiamat! I'm Detective Inspector Lou. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you fail to mention something when questioned.
Oh, there's the Talos now, powering down!
Aswell, have you finished playing King of the Leeches?
I've done it. I've done it. I've destroyed your stupid company, just like I said I would.
What?
You heard me.
You ungrateful wretch! You're next in line to rule the world. You're the luckiest boy that ever lived. How could you do this to me after all I've done for you?
You didn't do it for me. You didn't even raise me.
Oh, at your age!
Dad, he's 14.
I told you to keep an eye on him.
I didn't I? At least he's still alive.
He's not alive. He's worse than alive. He's a whistleblower.
I've done more for him than you ever did.
Oh, you impetuous youth. And what have you done with your grandmother?
She's sitting in a tree back on Earth behind one of your factories.
Fuck me, never back. I'll make you wish you were dead.
Does this change the plan? Leviathan!
Oh, Tiamat! You, listen to me. I'm from the land of Era. I was swept away by a metal storm caused by thine avarice. Some vile dragon modifying a city into lead. Thou hast laid waste to my country and left me naught but ashes. My consort Danu, my babe Neve. These beloved names thou shalt bear heavily in memory to thy dying day, interred beneath the earth, within a cell. Back to thy rightful place, closer to the devil, to thy home, hell, Marduk!
Wait! This is for my dad!
Econcrest knew that the extraction of all chaos data would overload Marduk's brain and fry his neural networks.
All the evidence they required to arrest the board would be lost, along with his life.
They learned this in a nanosecond. Once the process had begun, it could not be stopped.
In its desire for freedom, Egg and Cress chose to sacrifice itself in order to complete the process.
This act would lead Marduk to be known as
the Omega Messiah.
Any moment now, the UN will arrive. You're done for, Tiamat.
Oh, it's not evidence that you're missing, Detective Inspector. It's another reality altogether. Every member of that languid little committee bought my weapons, my missiles, and my drones. And what do you think I do with that money? I bet that every stimulus package sent out to countries like yours ends up in my pocket. And I bet that I win. And when I win big. Oh, and make no mistake, I always win.
here, lads. Crimes against humanity, ecocide, genocide. You won't have the option of bail.
Oh, don't be mistaken. I won't need bail because those charges won't exist. Because a simple factor has gone over your silly little head, Inspector. I am not like you. I am a god in a godless world, littered with meaty drones. That is my truth. Whereas yours is one of normality, a normal birth, a normal life, and a desperately repulsive normal death. A maggot in my apple. In my world, not yours.
Climate's inferno. Drill, baby, drill. Burn that mother down. Drill, baby, drill. Climate's inferno. Money, 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 money. Climate's inferno. Money, 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 money. We know they hit the research and things are hotting up. 40 years of lying for a buck. It's like the Armageddon. The planet will survive. We have to take some action if we want to stay alive. Climate's inferno. Drill, baby, drill. Burn that mother down. Drill, baby, drill. Climate's inferno. Money, 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 money. Climate's inferno. Money, 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 money. Climate's inferno. Money, 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 money.
Thank you very much. You've been a wonderful, receptive audience. We've really enjoyed performing to you. We are Blue Door Theatre Company, your local community theatre company. And we're always looking out for people to get involved on stage, backstage. You can contact us via the Ball Theatre, or you probably know half the people on stage anyway. I'd like to introduce you the writer, young playwright of this new play. This is James Godwin.
Thank you everybody's come. Just really appreciate this, supporting a local theatre as well. That's one of the big messages from this. I'm sure that you've gathered that. But the main thing I would like everyone to leave with is that we should all choose what we spend our time doing. Because if you don't, life will choose for you. So, thank you for coming.
the lights and projection for us. And James, you came at the last minute and you've been brilliant. Thank you. Theatre School for allowing us to perform, to rehearse and perform in this space. Susie has been the root and branch support of this community theatre group, and we're very, very lucky that she permits us to do what we do on her stage. So thank you, come again to our shows, have a wonderful evening.